Good evening, children. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
How are you all?
We are fine, ma'am.
Fine, ma'am.
Please turn on your videos. Everyone, please turn on the videos. Okay.
Good evening, ma'am.
Sharing the screen now. Okay. I'll show you your papers first, and then we'll move to the next topic.
Ma'am, can I keep my camera off for today? My internet is not there. I'm attending on 4G.
But why it happens every day? Every day you tell me the same thing.
No, ma'am, I did not tell you the same thing before.
But I've seen many times. You, for some or the other reason, you're saying, ma'am, can I keep the camera on?
Ma'am, I can actually show you a screenshot right now. The internet's not working since yesterday.
But you have been telling me this from long ago, not yesterday.
Ma'am, I'll on my camera tomorrow for sure.
Yeah, I don't insist you on this, but sometimes it's okay. I understand, but every time it's not okay. Okay?
Ma'am, I won't repeat this again.
Okay. Okay, so this is your test. Varshit, can you see your test?
Yes, ma'am.
So, you see where your marks have gone. You have not done the last question. Okay? The last question you have just left as it is. Here you had to find the value of x, then put that value of x to find the respective angles. Okay?
Okay.
How would you do that? You know that the sum of adjacent angles is 180 degrees.
Supplementary.
3x plus 10 plus 3x minus 4 will be equal to 180. So from there you will find the value of x. Okay? And once you get your value for x,
Like,
then you
ma'am,
can just put it into
6x
any
minus
of the.
6 equals to 180.
Either let me speak or you speak. One person should speak first. Yes, tell Shiva. You're saying something.
Like, it will be 6x minus 6 is equals to 180 degrees.
Okay. Okay, good. Anything else?
No, no.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, beta.
Sorry, ma'am, I was late.
Okay. And the next thing is that here in this question number 4, Varshit,
Yes, ma'am.
you have taken 3n plus 5n. The ratio of the two sides of a parallelogram is given and the perimeter is also given. So in the parallelogram, you know that the opposite sides are equal and parallel, right? So you had to multiply with 2 also because this is the sum of perimeter is the sum of all the 4 sides. Okay, Varshit,
Oh, okay, ma'am.
you got your mistake now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the next person after this is Gaganna. Gaganna, this is your marks. Marks you have already got on the
Yes,
WhatsApp.
ma'am.
So you can see your paper here. You can see the paper. See the diagram which you made here, the convex polygon. This is a triangle. You chose this polygon which has no diagonals. The triangle does not have any diagonal. So why did you choose this polygon? I told you to take a polygon, draw a polygon with shade the polygon and mark its diagonals also. But in a triangle, there are no diagonals. Okay? So
Okay.
this figure is not acceptable. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the next question is correct. Then correct. Then your next question is,
Ma'am, I found angles, not sides.
but that's wrong. One
Yes,
side,
ma'am.
other side. I know you are finding angles only here, but that's the wrong way. Now see here, 3x plus 5x, you have taken it to be, what is it? What you have written here?
180 degrees.
180 degrees. No, this is not angles. These are the sides which were given. No, 48 perimeter was given.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
this is entirely wrong. The whole thing is wrong. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So if you want, I can show you the sums in the class now. The same way this also. Question number, last question. No, that's okay, but only thing you have not found the angles here. You have just left your question just by finding the value of x. But then your next step was to find these angles. Okay? So
Okay.
here you lost your 2 marks. Next is Charantej. Charantej, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Charantej, very good. Okay,
Thank you, ma'am.
so all your answers are correct. Right? That's good. Next
Okay, ma'am.
is Rahim. Rahim,
Yes, ma'am.
this is
Yes,
your
ma'am.
performance. You have got 26. I've given you very good because you have done better than your previous performance. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Many times
Okay.
I've seen you don't even do the test, but this time you have done the test and you have got good score also. But where you lost your marks, that I'm just looking.
Yes, ma'am. I had a doubt
You
in
have
the third question,
in the
so I didn't do it.
third question, you have not done the third question.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fourth is here, fifth is here, sixth is here. Okay, so you haven't done the fourth question. Okay. Okay, we'll see. Okay, I'll explain you what is the third question. What was the third question, by the way?
Ma'am, I think it was.
Okay, this question, this was done in the class. Rahim, I have explained this question so many times in the class. This was the doubt question which was put up by Shiva. Pranab.
Ma'am, am I audible?
So this is the same question
Hello,
that
ma'am.
yes, yes, I'm listening.
Ma'am, my call was disconnected, ma'am.
So
Could you,
I
what
didn't
do you
say
say,
anything.
ma'am?
I'm not saying anything. I'm just showing the papers there. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So Rahim, this you can just refer to the class. We had done that question in the class. And I
Yes, ma'am.
explained that question so many times.
Yes, ma'am. I tried to do it. But...
Just refer to the previous video.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay, this is Sai Karthik. Sai Karthik, are you there? Normally he's not there for the class, but
No, ma'am, it's not there in the class.
he's not there. So this is his paper. Okay, let's move further. This is Lasya. Lasya, this is yours. Lasya, where did you lose so many marks? See this? This is the second question. Interior angles. Which question is this? I am not able to make out also with your
Ma'am,
help.
that's the second question, ma'am.
You have done so much of cuttings here.
Mistakes.
Let me check what was this question. Second and third also you haven't done. The second question is the exterior angle of a regular polygon is 1/3 of the interior angle. How many sides does the polygon have? So if 1/3 of the angle is given by the exterior angle property, you just had to find the sides.
Yes, ma'am.
So yeah, yesterday also we were doing this type of sum, and before that also we have done so many. Third question also you didn't do. See, this third question was exactly the same, children. We have done in the class. Okay, now coming to the next part. Please refer to the previous video where we have done that question. Okay.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
had explained so many times. Now this question is the ratio of the sides is given. You have to find the perimeter was also given. You have to find all sides.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this you have done correctly, but these are the sides that you have found and you have written in the angle form. These are not angles. These are sides that you have found. Fifth question is again not done. Sixth question is here. This is again not done. Sum of adjacent angles you have given here, so I have given you some marks for this. But here, this is the, okay, that's the property you have found out, but then you have to find the value for x also, no? Whatever you have done, this much part is correct, but
Means
you
like
have to do
checking,
it
ma'am.
further.
Means
So,
checking, ma'am.
what happened?
Means I need to do the checking part, ma'am.
Not the checking part, you had to find the value of x here. And that value of x, when you put in this equation, then you will get the angles.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So you have not done question number 5, question 3, question 4, second. So many questions you have missed. Okay, so this was it.
Mama, today we're gonna start the new chapter, ma'am.
Yes. So that's about data handling. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So before we move to data handling part, see in this chapter, the very basic thing that you have studied in your class 7th is that you have studied about bar graphs. Do you know how to make bar graphs?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You have studied about double bar graphs.
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone knows.
Yes,
Only
ma'am.
Dasya knows, no one else knows.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What about Charan Tej? What about Ronit?
Ma'am, no, ma'am. Data Yes, handling. ma'am.
You haven't done bar graphs?
Ma'am, done, ma'am.
we have
Double bar graph, done, ma'am.
Rahim,
Yes, ma'am. I did bar graph.
Gagana,
Yes, ma'am.
Shrestha?
Yes, ma'am. I told before also.
Yes. So you know, everyone knows how to make bar graphs. I'm asking is because I'll give you some question to do now. Okay, so be true. If you don't know, then tell me you don't know, I'll teach you. Okay, but in this chapter, you need to know these things. You know how to make double bar graphs?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Do we
ma'am.
need graph papers, ma'am?
I'll let you know. If we require the graph papers, I'll tell you. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, do we need the graph paper for this question?
For this question, bar graph, you need graph paper.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, I don't have a craft paper at this moment.
Okay.
Ma'am, can we do it in a rough book?
Okay, beta, you can do.
Okay, ma'am.
So I'm just taking this paper with this design for a graph to show you, just to explain you what you have done in your previous class.
Ma'am,
Okay.
like I have the rule papers for this max tuition book, ma'am. So I can just draw the straight lines to this.
Okay, do.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, and you know about double bar graph also? Okay, so let me give you a question on double bar graph. Okay. Please note down. The performance of students in first term. This is about performance of students in first and second term. Okay, so subject is given. Then you have first term marks are given. Then you have second term marks are given. Right? You have to represent this data in a graph, on a graph, okay, for different subjects. So first one is for English, then next is Hindi, then you have maths, then you have science, then social science, right? Okay, the first term marks in English is 67, second term is 17. In Hindi it was 72, then second term is 65. Then you had 88, then you have 95. Science is 81 in the first term and second term is 85. This is 73, this is 75. So those who have a graph paper, please do it on the graph paper. Those who don't have, you do it just on the rule sheet. Okay? Right? But please do it.
Ma'am, we can take any scale.
Ma'am,
Anything you can take. You can.
Okay.
Yes, Pranav, you know how to make double bar graph? Pranav,
yes, ma'am.
do you know how to make a double bar graph?
No, ma'am.
No, you haven't done in class 7?
I have done, but I forgot, ma'am. How should I write?
Try now, whatever you remember, you just try. Let others also try, then I'll explain you.
Ma'am,
Yes,
ma'am, like my book is ruled one, right, ma'am? Like I can just rotate it in the horizontal way, and I can just draw the double bar graph.
yes, make, whatever you, wherever you can make.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, so children, carry on, keep keep making the graph. Okay, see, basically in handling data, what do we study is that we organize the data. When we have the information, see, this was the information which is given to you, that in a subject, so many children got scored these many marks. Okay, in English, first term marks were these, second term marks are given. Okay, so this is the raw data that you have. So when you are handling data, that means you're organizing and putting this data into processing, and then after that you analyze the data. Okay, how much is the max, which subject the student is getting maximum marks. All right, in which subject is are the children finding it difficult, where the children are scoring the least marks. Are you understanding? So this kind of analysis is done by the raw data. So this is not only about the marks, this is just one example that I've given you. So it can be any sort of data, any survey that you take of your area, okay, anything. Now these days you must be listening in the news also, okay, Lok Sabha elections are coming. So you can see so many surveys are being done in the news, is it? You see that? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
see that, no? How many surveys are done? They keep asking people which party you would be preferring, Congress or BJP. So these are what? These are, and they are analyzing the data. They are taking the data from the people and they are analyzing it. Okay, which party? Like people are preferring which party. So this is all that's a live example I've given now, which is happening in day to day. All the news channels are taking, asking people. Is it? आजकल किसकी लहर चल रही है? Which is the party most preferred in their area? Right? Who has done good work in their area? So this is all about the survey that is done. And what do they do afterwards? When you see the news, they always show you a graph at the back. Have you seen?
Yes,
Have you
ma'am.
seen in the news
Yes,
they show
ma'am.
you?
Yes, ma'am.
On their back end they have a
Even a pie chart type also they will see,
even
ma'am.
pie charts are shown there. Okay, so that's what we will do in this chapter. So there are different ways of analyzing the data. It can be in a tabular form, it can be other sort of bar graphs also, it can be in a pie chart also. There are different ways of analyzing. Okay. So the very first thing that we need to analyze the data is to collect the raw data.
Ma'am,
Yes,
I am done, ma'am.
good beta. Okay.
Ma'am, can I show it?
Yes. No, you show me, just turn on your camera and show me on the screen, Bichi. Show me on in front of the camera. Just show me your notebook like that.
1 minute, ma'am.
Why all the videos have gone off? Yes, Charan, please show me beta. Everyone, those who have done, please show me your graphs. Rahim, show me the graph.
Ma'am, are you able to see it?
Ma'am, I'm there.
Okay, just a second. Are you showing me? Charan page. Where are you? Charan page, I can't see you. Hello, are you showing me?
Ma'am, now can you see me?
I can't see your video also here, Richie.
Ma'am, like his screen is blurred, ma'am, I guess.
Share your, don't share, but turn on your video, Charan page. Ronit, show me your work. Ronit, show me your work. Ronit.
Ma'am, now can you see it?
1 second. No, beta, I can't see. I can't see your video only. I can't see your video only, beta.
Okay, ma'am.
Ronit, are you there? Yes, Charan Tej, I can see now. Yes, Charan Tej, show me. Screen, yeah, it's moving too much. Yes, you have made the bar graph. Okay, that's all. I can see that you have made something, otherwise it's shaking too much. Okay, Charan Tej. Okay, beta.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, who's this calling? I'm asking for Ronit. Ronit is here? Or he has just opened the class and gone somewhere? Shrestha, is it done?
Ma'am, almost done. I'm doing the social. Just 2 minutes.
Ma'am, 2 minutes, ma'am.
Ronit, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm just
So please turn on your camera. And why don't you respond? I called out so many times. Turn on your camera.
One second, ma'am.
Hurry up, turn on the camera. Ronit. Why you are sitting in dark, Ronit? Isn't there any light?
Ma'am, 1 second, ma'am. I'll on the light.
You're sitting in the dark? Turn on the light.
Okay, ma'am.
And Ronit, I have observed many times you just either you don't join the class, or even if you're joining, like today also, you were not there for so long. I kept calling out to you. And this is on not only today, I've observed this earlier also. Why so? Why so, Ronit? You shouldn't do that. If you have come to attend the class, then be attentive, turn on your camera, participate in the whatever work we are doing here.
ma'am.
And you haven't done your test also, weekly test, Ronit.
Ma'am, actually, I did it, ma'am, but by the time I did 5:30 time.
So, the test was live for 24 hours. Wasn't the test live from Saturday 5 p.m. till Sunday 5 p.m.? Yes, you are waiting for that 5:30 time, Sunday's 5:30 time. Ronit, this is not good. Please be attentive and participate in all the work that we are doing in the class, and I want you to answer all the Sunday tests.
Ma'am, I'm done.
Without missing any of the tests. Are you understanding? There are so many children who are unable to, post their test on the WhatsApp. They are doing me WhatsApp personally. There are children like that. I don't insist on that, but please post your test on the WhatsApp. But do the test at least. Don't skip the test. Okay? The tests are arranged for you. Ma'am. Yes, beta. Yes, Shrestha. Shrestha, see, I can see that there are no equal gaps in the bar graph, beta. You have done the bar graphs, double bar graph. But see, in the first bar, just scroll it, just move it up little. Up. Slightly up. I can see that when you started with the first bar here, you see yourself in the first bar before you start from the origin, there is very little gap. And after the first bar, there is so much of gap, is it? Can you see? So here your graph goes wrong. There should be equal gaps between each bar. All right? Yes, Shrestha? Okay, Shrestha? Yes, keep it down, Shrestha.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm used to doing it on bar graphs, so that's why I got this wrong.
Honey, even if it is bar graph, there should be equal gap between each bar. Okay?
Sorry, graph sheets. I'm used to doing it in graph sheets.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't have a graph sheet right now, that's why.
Even if you are doing on a normal paper, the gaps should be equal. Okay, Shiva, show me your graph.
Ma'am, my mom is in call, ma'am. I will after the call I will send you the pic.
Okay, haven't you made the graph now?
I drew, ma'am. I drew. My mom is in call. I will post
Okay,
the.
Mama is on a call. Okay. But you just have to show me on the camera where you are sitting now.
Ma'am, last year, ma'am.
Ma'am, this is the
Done, ma'am.
1 second, Lasya. Yes, Pranav?
this is a desktop, ma'am. My record.
So just show me. You have a camera here, no? Just show me on the camera.
Okay, ma'am. Can you see, ma'am?
No, can't see. Okay, show me here. No, beta, I can't see.
If you take out your background, then ma'am will be able to see.
Yes, take out your background, then I'll be able to see. Okay. Yes, show me, just hold it. Hold it nicely. Yes.
Actually, it is in reverse position, ma'am. Oh, one minute. Yes, ma'am.
Don't shake it, just hold the book firmly in front of the camera, that's it. Now I can see here in the first bar, there is only a single bar.
No, ma'am.
In the first bar, I can see only a single bar.
No, ma'am. There are two bars in one category. Term one,
There are two bars. See here, I can see two bars here in the second one. Third also, I can see two bars attached together. In the fourth one, I can see two bars, but they have a gap in between. There shouldn't be a gap between the two bars.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, and in the first one, I can see only one bar.
No,
There is-
there are 2 bars. One is attached to the graph, ma'am.
It's attached to the y-axis. No, that shouldn't be. That shouldn't be, beta. When you're making bar graph or double bar graphs, no, there should be equal gap between every bar.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, ma'am.
Even with the y-axis also, there should be a gap. Equal gap.
Okay, ma'am. My hand is paining now. I'm holding my camera.
Okay, okay. Okay, keep it down. Okay, Lasya, show me yours.
Ma'am, actually, I don't. My phone, like my mother's phone, I'm using, ma'am. I am attending from laptop. It will be reversed, ma'am.
Never mind, show me whatever you have made.
Yes, ma'am. 1 minute.
And please, today, everyone, just look into your previous class graphs, okay? Just refer to your previous class book. Yes, Lasya, I can see your graph.
Ma'am.
Yes. Yes, it's absolutely correct. Yes, Lasya,
Yes, ma'am.
it's absolutely correct.
Ma'am,
Okay.
term 2, I kept like the horizontal lines, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, that's okay.
And also I took scale, ma'am.
Right, good.
Like something.
Yes, Varshit, show me your work.
Can you see?
Bring it closer to the camera.
No.
Slightly towards the left side. Slightly more towards the left side. More, little more. Little more. Yes. Where is, okay, your y-axis is this side. Yes, Varshit, that's okay. Good, Varshit. Good. Okay, Rahim, show me your work. Why Ronid's video has gone off?
Yes, ma'am.
Ronid, turn on your video.
I actually went to get my eraser, ma'am.
Okay, keep your video on. Rahim, show me your work.
Yes, ma'am. 1 minute.
Gagana, you also get ready after Rahim. Rahim, are you showing me?
Yes, ma'am.
The class time has exceeded just in one question. Okay, hurry up fast, then we'll end up here. Please refer to your previous class book, bar graphs and double bar graphs, okay?
Ma'am, can
Yes, Rahim, show me, bring it closer to the camera. Yes, Rahim, you must have shaded one of the bars, okay? Then it's easy to distinguish. Rahim, in the first bar, I can see there is the equal gap is not there,
Yes, ma'am.
isn't? There should be equal gaps between the bars, okay? And once you are making double bars, no, just shade one of the bars.
Yes, ma'am.
So that it's easy to distinguish. Next is Gaganna. Gaganna, show me your work.
Ma'am, can you see?
I can see, beta. Bring it more closer to the camera. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, Gaganna, absolutely right. Good, beta.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. So see, children, for today, just refer to your previous class book, bar graphs and double bar graphs. Okay? Right? And tomorrow we'll study about we'll see what next is given in your data handling in class 8. Okay? So we have histograms here in this
Ma'am,
class,
today no
which is
homework.
very similar to bar graphs. So that was the purpose of, recalling these previous things. Okay, thank you for today,
Ma'am,
children.
no homework. Today you'll give
Homework will be, we haven't started anything new as yet. We were revising the previous work. I'll give you a question on bar graph and double bar graph. Will you do that for homework?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am,
I'll
should
give
we
you-
do that the homework in graph sheet and send you?
Yes, yes.
Or
Do it on, yes. The homework should be done on the graph sheet only.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
And after I buy the graph paper, I will do it on the board.
So do that today. Do that exercise today, and by tomorrow you can send me a
Ma'am,
homework.
questions you will post to the WhatsApp.
Okay.
I'll post on the WhatsApp.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, children. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, ma'am.
Ma'am, by tomorrow can we send?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, we have this time what test, ma'am, on objective chapter?
I'll let you know. Okay.
Okay,
You
ma'am.
look on it. I'll tell you. Okay,
Yes.
beta. I have a class now. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, beta.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.